What are you doing, praying?
I'm just, thinking. Or wondering, I guess.
Wondering about what?
You really want to know?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was wondering about you, Sean.
What about me, Frisco?
I was wondering how you felt. I mean, you know, the big Sean Donnelly all of a sudden is sort of demoted to a jailer.
Just a temporary job?
Yeah, but even so, I was wondering how you felt about it. I mean, it wasn't too long ago that, well, I don't know, you were sort of the big wheel, so to say, right? Now you're sort of just one of Wu's watchdogs.
Frisco, you're trying to do a psych job on me, aren't you?
No, actually, I really hadn't thought of it that way, but I mean, if that's the way you take it, obviously something has to be getting through to you. And you know, I don't even think I'm wondering about it anymore. I think you hate it.
Oh, not really. It's better to be the jailer than the other way around.
You're just as trapped as I am, Donnelly.
Wrong.
One of Wu's little puppets, that's what you are.
Another temporary job. And I'll tell you something, it's worth the price for what I'm going to get out of it.
Oh, you've been promised part of the moon or something?
No, and I won't go into what they promised me. But I'll tell you one thing, it represents freedom.
You're never going to be free from Wu, Donnelly. He's going to dangle you from a string like a little puppet the rest of your life.
You know, Frisco, I am really getting a little sick and tired of these lectures.
Well, you don't have to listen to me. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to get a last meal out of this thing, so at least I can have a last conversation, even if it's with myself.
Let's change the subject.
You know what you are, actually? You're like that little worm Prescott who was Holly's jailer. That's just what you are now, Donnelly. No more than that.
Listen, you twerp. What do you want?
Mr. Wu wants to see you.
Master calls.
You know, Frisco, if you are still alive when I get back here, you're gonna wish you weren't.
You better not keep the boss waiting.
Watch it.
Forgive me, Robert. Okay.
We're ready, Anna.
Good.
We'll take you down to the quarter.
Most of the green shirts are in place as planned. They entered the quarter one by one.
That's very good.
Where's Robert?
There's been a change of plan. I'm going to be taking the path to Wu.
I don't understand.
I want you to please tell Yank to take my place in rescuing Frisco.
What about Robert Scorpio?
He will play backup.
This is no time to change plans. One slip-up and Frisco Jones is dead.
Jen, I know that better than anyone.
I don't like this change.
I don't either. A woman shouldn't walk into this alone.
Look, it must be this way.
Not alone. It's very dangerous.
I have known Wu for many years. Now he believes that I have the black pearls. He's going to get very suspicious if somebody else brings them to him.
What happens when he learns their fate?
You will have rescued Frisco by then.
Who will rescue you?
Robert, is necessary. We are trying to stall for time so that Frisco can be rescued while the pearls are being evaluated. Now, this must go by clockwork. All right. You better go. Good luck. Forgive me. But I have to be certain that Robin at least has one parent alive.
Are we playing another game? If we are, and the bandmen are trying to get me, I better fix you a nice cup of tea. How come you didn't tell me about the new game?
Please don't be afraid. I'm with the medical van from General Hospital, and
Buzz, why are you still here?
I already told you if there's trouble coming, my place is here with the van. You know, I just tried to talk to a lady with a child just a minute ago. She was terrified.
Well, I know. People feel trouble coming. Look, the less you see and hear, the better. We can't put the work that you've done down here in the quarter in jeopardy.
A man's life is on the line. I have to care.
Scorpio will rescue Frisco Jones with a little help from his friends.
Now, this gives you an option to purchase the Barrington cannery in the event the Asian cooperative is unable to meet the final purchase deadline.
Yes, let's see, 3 p.m., November the 22nd.
That's correct. Here. We'll each have a copy. I'll take that one.
All right, excellent. And I hope the Barrington cannery will be mine at exactly 1 minute after 3 p.m. on November the 22nd.
Well, I wouldn't count on it, Mr. Wu. Doesn't make any difference to me one way or the other, but the Asian cooperative seems hopeful that they'll be able to make the final payment.
I've heard differently, sir.
Really?
I've heard the same stories from other sources.
That they will be unable to make the final payment?
That is the word in the financial quarter?
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I know business is business, but some of the men that I had dealings with from the Asian cooperative, I like them very much.
I can understand that, Mr. Barrington. Some of them are my close friends, but as you just said, business is business.
Well, anyway, I have to be on my way.
It's a pleasure dealing with you, Mr. Barrington.
Thank you very much. It's good to meet you.
A pleasure meeting you, sir.
Thank you.
One of these days, my grandson will be occupying my desk here.
Well, not for a long while, I hope, Mr. Wu.
I feel the same way, Mr. Barrington.
Thank you. Good day.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Barrington. Bye-bye. You should be very proud. You handled yourself exceedingly well, Kim.
Thank you. We've got them now.
Yes, the Ancient One and his cooperative.
Yes, exactly.
Once Robert Scorpio delivers the pearls today, there's no hope left for the Ancient One and his cooperative to get enough money to pay Mr. Barrington, and the cannery will be ours.
And the fishing fleet becomes a dead myth.
Yes, yes.